time to be alive, I've heard people say. I mean, who are we to even start the conversation of this is the best time?
I was asked about cultural issues that I grew up with. But I grew up in a really small town of 3,000 people with a big Baptist church.
For a long time, there's been issues with racism in America, and I feel like that's very pertinent to me. But also identifying as a straight male, I feel like I'm on the other side of the problem in terms of misogyny and homophobia. So I feel like in some senses I'm a victim, and then in another sense I can be a bit of a part of the establishment or part of the problem.
So when asked about culture, what I could think of the most is growing up in that kind of situation, most people would call me sheltered. Sometimes I feel that's held against me.
It made me think a lot about South African theater and where that essentially stemmed from. A lot of it had to do with people having to meet and find places that were not being guarded, or places that did not have access for police to find them, especially during the apartheid era.
The biggest step is the first step, which is getting the ideas out there. Sometimes it doesn't even matter what the idea is or how effective the approach is, it's just getting it out there and being heard and having different people contribute.
Media has made it much easier to get your point of view across. It's easier to spread messages, whether for good or for bad. Can hurt, can help.
Movement is powerful, it's empowering, it's also a very intimate experience. I think that's probably why in the past I've been so fearful of doing it.
You know, I've never really been an artistic person. I have zero artistic talent. And the arts don't really, I'm not one of those people where the arts click with very much. But I've been inspired by artsy people. I find that they have a connection with emotion and with people, and some of the safer spaces I've found to debate ideas and to express new things. And a lot of the situations I've been able to learn have come from being involved with people who are into arts.
So, a couple of years ago, I just decided I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go out there and just be free. And it's probably the best decision I've ever made.
I think that No Man's Land definitely represents this space where you are having these conversations all over again. It's like a reinvigorating process.
I hope to see you on May 13th and 14th at the GIC. And I just encourage you to let go of the idea of change, but also let go of the idea that it needs to be big to make an impact. It just needs to start somewhere to make an impact. So start here, start with us, start with this community, and let's make it a time to be alive. So I hope to see you there. Yeah, No Man's Land.